Hello everyone, it's Tim Wilmot here from Wizard Systems. Thanks for joining me today for GoldMine 101, our regular series of short GoldMine presentations focusing on different topics around GoldMine. And this morning I'm going to go over email templates, a way to help you save time, and a few other benefits as well. Now, this presentation will be about a quarter of an hour or so in duration. It's just an overview of this feature, not meant to be in-depth training. My company, Wizard Systems, offer many extensive GoldMine training options if you'd like to explore those with us. Now, on the call today, we have people using all sorts of different versions of GoldMine, different releases. I'll be showing you the latest version, but pretty much everything I mentioned is relevant to all versions of GoldMine. The email template feature has been in GoldMine a long time. Now, the audio part of the call is one way only. If you've got any questions, please type those into the question box on your meeting control panel, and I'll do my best to answer those at the end. Probably best to type them in as you think of them rather than waiting till the end of the session. Also at the end, I'll be giving you an update on any GoldMine product news for you, just to keep you in the loop there. This call is being recorded as well, so after the presentation you will receive an email with a link to the recording, which you can play back at your leisure, and will most likely pop it up on our YouTube channel as well. Okay, so let's get started. As I normally do, just a brief mention about my company, Wizard Systems. We are GoldMine specialists. We are an independent reseller of a range of different CRM systems, GoldMine being one of them, and we've been doing this a long time. We've implemented well over 3,000 CRM systems all over the UK and further afield. And we offer total service around GoldMine. We've got a lot of expertise with GoldMine as regards setting systems up, customizing them to your requirements, integrating them with other applications. We do actually supply about a dozen very popular add-ons to GoldMine. GoldMine won't do everything, and there are a range of popular add-ons that fill the gaps, that extend the functionality of your CRM system further forwards, for example, in the area of sales quoting. We also provide training at your place, our place. We're based near Bristol in the UK, or we can provide training online. And finally, we've got a friendly, responsive GoldMine help desk service ready to answer your calls. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the email template feature. So, GoldMine. You will be aware that GoldMine has the ability to send and receive emails. We do have a number of clients that use GoldMine and not Outlook for managing all of their day-to-day email communications with their clients. And this email template feature, a way of building up a library of common emails that you want to send to your contacts or customers or prospects, call them what you will, has been in GoldMine since almost the very beginning. To send an email to a client, an email template, of course, you just click on the email button there, the email hyperlink that will bring up the compose email screen, and then in a drop-down list next to the subject line, you've got this in alphabetical order, all of the email templates available at your disposal. As I say, in alphabetical order, but there is, if I scroll up towards the top, these email template subject names are prefixed here with the word public, because you have these templates stored in different user areas. So you have public, as you have in, it's a term that's used in many parts of GoldMine. Public is templates that are available for all users, and then you have your own templates further on down there, specific maybe to you. You can press the first letter of a template name to then quickly jump to that section, and you can scroll down. So I press G there, and I can see a number of different GoldMine templates. You can select those, and there we are. That's what it does. It pre-populates the email for you with the text. The text can be pure text. It could be HTML. GoldMine's got very good support for richer graphical looking emails. We can personalize the email as well. We're inserting information from the contacts record to make it more personal and a little bit more professional. We can also automatically attach files to these templates. So a great way of managing those regular emails that you want to send to your customers. Now, to create these templates is very straightforward. And incidentally, even if you use the Outlook link with GoldMine, you can still, there is still a way of using these templates. And if you are using some other email system, there's nothing stopping you considering using GoldMine just to send in a one-way direction those common emails to your customers. When the customer hits reply, it's going to come back into the inbox of the email application you use. But nothing's stopping you building up this library of common emails in a sort of sales and marketing way that you want to send to your contacts. So to create a new email template, so I've gone to the document, what's called the Document Management Center here. I could have clicked on Documents here on my toolbar. I could have gone to the Go-To menu and gone to Document Templates. And that would show you this library of common emails. And also, incidentally, Word templates and Excel templates. We have quite a few of our clients launching Word documents from GoldMine. Maybe not as common as it used to be, because email, of course, is a more common system now for sending communications to your customers. But we still have that Word link and Excel link in. Not many other CRM systems have that to launch Word documents and Excel documents from a contact record. But here we've got all of, again, in alphabetical order, all of the email templates available at my disposal. And you can put these templates into different sections as well, just to help users manage them and see where they are. And from here we can right-click. The right-hand mouse button is used a lot in GoldMine. We can merge that to a contact. We can create a new email template, or we can copy that chosen template as well. Maybe our new email that we want to create has a lot of similarities with that one below, so we can just clone it to again save time. If I click new, that brings up a blank new email template, and here we can type in the subject line, whatever that might be, as we might see it from the drop down list. And then we're into the body of the email, and this is where we can now start to type in our message body text. We can also insert fields from the GoldMine database into this template. So when we create the email, when we send the email, queue the email, it's going to merge in that information from the current contact. So from here we can, from this drop down menu here, we can insert some very common entries for merging, personalizing this email template. We can then obviously type in our message text. We can then finish off the email with a number of ways. There's a signature file, for example. There's a lot of different options in there for personalizing that email, inserting information about you or the customer into that email. Plus, you can attach files. Save the template. It's ready to go. It will be in alphabetical order in that list there for you. So that is the email template feature. What I'd like to do now is open out our presentation to any questions you may have around this feature. So please locate your question box. I can handle any question on any GoldMine topic, but as we're here talking about emailing contacts, try and keep it focused on that, please. So question from, well, actually, just while you're typing those questions, let me just recap the benefits of using email templates. let's try and sort of summarize that. So benefits of using templates in GoldMine. First of all, saving time on those regular. You must have some regular emails that you're sending to your contacts on a frequent basis. It's going to save you time. Second benefit is going to help you have that consistent corporate feel with the same fonts, the same spacing, the same signature file with links to your website, your social network links as well, giving you that consistent corporate feel. Every email that we all send is all going to have that same appearance. Thirdly, you can personalize it, inserting the salutation of the contact, any other contact details that you might be holding about them on their record. And fourthly, in a way, you're reducing errors as well. Anything that is one less thing for users to think about is going to reduce that margin for error. And fifth, it is a way of there's a number of options for using those emails in an email marketing sense. Now you can, in a limited way, send out mass emails from GoldMine using that email template feature. It's got to be used carefully. There are more options for a more sophisticated approach to email marketing, but you can, and GoldMine has always had this email merge feature to, via a group or filter, merge that email template to those contacts and send directly from GoldMine. Very, very straightforward to do. But there are some serious advantages for considering other more appropriate email marketing solutions in conjunction with GoldMine, if that's what you want to do. Okay, so back to questions. Question from Mandy: how do I create a signature file? That is that you create that outside of GoldMine as a text file or an HTML file, and then in your options or preferences in GoldMine, you just point GoldMine to that signature file location. So it's just a little tiny file, text file or HTML file for a more graphical approach with your website details and social network details. Quite straightforward to do. Next question from Wayne: what are the main email marketing options for GoldMine? We use MailChimp. Well, there is a link to MailChimp. I think we have featured that on one of our GoldMine 101 sessions, and we have done an overview of, well, there's three primary email marketing solutions that GoldMine can hook into. MailChimp is one. We do supply a low-cost link to MailChimp, a two-way link with MailChimp, if you want to consider that, Wayne. And also Constant Contact integration is built into GoldMine, and there's another email marketing option called IntelliClick, which has been written especially for GoldMine, and it's got very tight GoldMine integration. So we'll send you details of those, Wayne, after the call. Next question from Kerry: how do we create signature files? Yeah, Kerry, it's done as a text file or HTML file. Next question from Kerry: can we insert fields for additional contacts? The answer to that is, if it's against the additional contact record, then no, but the additional contact is linked to a primary contact record, so you're inserting information from the primary contact record, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. If you are wanting to store a lot of detailed information about additional contacts, in inverted commas, you may want to consider the other approach in GoldMine of promoting these additional contacts into primary contacts and creating an organization tree in the process. We have featured this on one of our 101 sessions, talking about these two different approaches in GoldMine of managing multiple contacts within a company. And this is very, very relevant, Kerry, to email marketing. So I guess it depends what information that is, but that's the answer. If it is an additional contact on the additional contacts tab, then we're only inserting information into the email template, information from the primary contact record. Next question from Scott. Is it possible to link the templates with emails set up on mobile devices? Possibly. I think, Scott, I will get one of my customer support colleagues to contact you on that. Are you meaning GoldMine? You're accessing GoldMine on your mobile device and you want to use templates from there? Well, let me know, and we'll respond to that, Scott. Next question from Kerry. How do we set up a digital signature? Don't think I understand what you mean, Kerry, by that. But again, like with Scott, we'll contact you after the call and try and get that question answered for you. Okay, I don't think there's any more questions coming through. Just like to bring you up to date with, incidentally, if any late questions come through, I will answer those separately via email. Okay, thanks, Kerry. Thanks for that. I'll answer you after the call. So we do have a GoldMine for marketeers, GoldMine training course next week on Wednesday, which, if I just show you the agenda here, which is ideal for any marketing people out there. This is our little agenda, our proposed agenda on this marketing course. We run on a fairly regular basis, every couple of months or so, aimed at marketeers. So going through more advanced filters and groups, using merge codes. We're going to cover the email template feature again in a lot more detail, managing marketing campaigns, covering the 3 different email marketing options that we've got with GoldMine. How do you analyze your leads? How do you link GoldMine to your website and a form on your website for inserting new leads automatically? How can you link GoldMine to the different social networks as well? How to implement a double opt-in process in GoldMine to comply with the up and coming GDPR legislation. So quite a lot of useful information there that we cover on that marketing course, and that's next Wednesday, I believe. Please contact me for more information on that. Latest version of GoldMine, latest release of GoldMine, 2017.1 is now out, and we do have these regular hotfixes to GoldMine. The last hotfix was 1A. Just a little bit of information on the Outlook links. You have an Outlook integration with GoldMine, primarily used for Outlook email integration. Just a bit of technical knowledge for anyone setting up the new Outlook connector. Outlook must be set to cached mode for the install to work correctly. This is worth knowing, or at least information to share with anyone that's setting up that link for you. Quite straightforward. And please email me for any suggestions for future topics that you think would be useful, be interesting and relevant to the GoldMine community at large. As I say, any late questions that have come through, I will answer those separately via email. I've been quite a few. Thanks very much for your time. Please stay tuned for our next regular session, which we normally run every couple of weeks or so, picking on important topics in GoldMine to help you get extra productivity out of the system. But thanks very much for your time this morning. Hopefully you picked up a thing or two from that as regards email templates, and we look forward to catching up with you soon. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.